I have conquered the Abyss faction, but can I destroy the true Endgame force? I'm very on fire. I bring my entire fleet, best tactics and vast money to conquer the threat. So why is there so many of them? I thought there was only like 8 ships in this fleet. Can I survive something I have never encountered before? Can I destroy the final endgame boss? It is producing more ships! And can I gain new tech? Let's find out. And we're back in the cold once more. There are 2 unknown endgame threat forces. I've technically met them both, but I don't really know what they do. And I'm hunting them down. I've been told that every time I enter one of these systems, there's a chance of meeting something weird. So I'm going to be performing surveys, hunting down the things which hide within the depths, and probably having to go back quite a lot to get supplies. I have a lot of money. I have a fleet. This is my fleet. One of the big problems of just finding them is it's quite dark out here. It's just hard to see a single thing. Flying around in the depths until you see a teeny tiny little dot like this, which turns out to be useless to you, is a little bit meh. But I will start showing you things once I start seeing things. Good news, we found one of the end games. It's not the one we want, but it's the one we're going to fight. It's trying to eat us, so we're sending in all the big ships. And the beep and the breaker. Let's send in the carrier and assault force. If we're not destroying them, what's the point of anything? Ain't that right, Hellboy? Yes. And also our first real test of this AI-based ship over here. It has no shield, it has heavy armor, and I just said AI fitted with all the equipment. It may be absolutely bloody useless. We're going to find out, but one thing I can say is it knows how to flux the enemy. No, 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 no. Stop shooting at me! Keep jumping! Uh-oh. This is bad. Fires he missiles. I'm losing engines. Why am I on fire? So the big ship, the AI, is currently in the middle of the enemy fleet being melted. My carrier is currently re-getting all the fighters. And the beep's on fire. I will say this is a successful hunt. Is it? No, but I'm going to say it regardless. I will write the history books. Stop. Oh my god, they're eating it alive. Oh, there were so many tendrils. On the bright side, the first tendril is down. We might be losing a battleship very soon. I'm hearing an EMP. It's the beep. The beep's on fire. Okay, I need to kill this shrouded maelstrom. Oh my god, that is burning and the armor's coming off of it. I'm pushing the maelstrom. I'm pushing the maelstrom. It has definitely turned to look at me. I've stunned the maelstrom somehow. I have stunned this cloud of horrifying death. Now I'm going to ram it. I have rammed the cloud. I'm inside the cloud. The beep has exploded. That's already one ship down. That's good. The enemy maelstrom is inside of me and just took out my engines. So one ship down and my battleship without the shield is currently being destroyed by the enemies with shield. Who saw that coming? On the bright side, the maelstrom is dead. Maelstrom is gone. The eye needs to be killed and 2 of the tendrils are gone. Oh! I mean, it's actually lasting far longer than I thought it would, if I'm bluntly honest. That's insane. The breaker's down. Both my moorers have exploded. That was an expensive loss. I'm beginning to think maybe not the carriers for this force. Oh, it's aiming at me. But either way, I have learned a valuable lesson that I'm too stupid. I mean, I knew that already, but it's nice to get it confirmed. Either way, once this eye dies, the enemy fleet will be gone and I can resupply, rearm, and repair. The eye's aiming at me. Oh, can I pull back far enough? No, 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 no. I'm on fire. I'm very on fire. It completely and utterly ignored the battleship next to it. I don't know why it did that, but it did do that. Am I the weakest target or something? Why is it only aiming at me? Okay, the eye is also now down. That battleship is extremely powerful. I need to change out some of the weaponry on it, but that is just a thing I need to do. The best time to change out weaponry for a ship you're not sure of is, of course, in the depths of the abyss against an enemy fleet you've never seen in your life. The perfect time. Either way, the last of their good ships is dead. Let's clean up and see how long it takes for us to get the beep and the breaker back online. On the bright side, no real damage, only a few crew lost. That's insane, and we're back online once more. Another unknown planet and another random dead ship. I mean, there's nothing really useful in it, but we've had a look anyway. I've been told to keep scanning, but the enemy is sometimes at these places. Only sometimes. Great news, another thing I scanned is trying to send maelstroms at me, so we're once more fighting that. I have yet to find the second emerging threat, but if I kill more of these, I can have more horrifying devil weaponry upon my ships. This time it's 2 eagles instead of the moorers. We have the Simmons and the Nanolis. Wait, that means the Nanolis is about to die. Good news! Oh, I might be able to push the eye. I'm pushing the eye. Okay, I think I've killed the eye. It tried to kill one of my ships, and now I'm... burning its face off, if indeed it has a face. Do you have a face? No? Either way, it's dead. Right about now. Good. The main threat is gone. Everything else is easy to kill. Watch me lose ships now, I've said that. With the eye dead, their only artillery piece, I'm going to push onto this maelstrom back here. But honestly, this entire fleet is basically dying right now. Although the serial onslaught just took a massive strike. I think it's because it's tanking the entire enemy maelstrom fleet. And just like that, the onslaught has taken a little bit of vengeance. In fact, more than a little bit, it's just completely and totally wiped the bugger out in a few seconds. And it didn't even take that much damage now I'm looking at it. I think it's self-repairing. It is self-repairing. Excellent. Self-repairing AI. That can't possibly go wrong, can it? X4. Yeah, without the eye, the entire enemy fleet died really quickly. What sort of spoils? Ooh, I think we'll be grabbing some new weaponry very soon. Great news, I found 2 more places. Still nothing. Unfortunately, I found another one of these anglerfish things just trying to kill me. Only this one isn't really trying to kill me because it's a shrouded Moor. Now you may notice my this looks a little bit different. It now has a, oh my god, it now has its own red lightning which fires out of it every time it takes a shot. I thought it'd be the best ship to have it because it's firing so many things. Oh my god, it's shooting its own weapons with health bars. I forgot about you. So this is the Moor. Very, very horrifying. Oh yeah, one of my ships just melted. Goodbye, Simmons. I'm going to go for the eye on the side. Well, minor issue with my ship. I'm currently fluxed out and the enemy's looking at me. Oh, I can't get close to it. It's going to turn and shoot me in a second. So we're doing well. Oh my god, I'm on fire. On the bright side, I pulled the eye away from the enemy fleet. On the bad side, my fleet is... oh, we're killing the Moor. The Hellboy is pushing into it. The Moor is dying. I'd love to see that fight, but I'm over here. My entire job appears to be keeping the eye away from my fleet. And how am I doing that? Being shot at it. I'm dead, by the way. So my ship has exploded. We've already lost a couple of big ships. It's not the best news. Let's start sending in the Shrike fleet. Oh, I forgot how bad the eye is. How good's the Moor? The Moor is burning the Hellboy. Wait, why am I in the Hellboy? That's dumb of me. I'm not good with the Hellboy. Push target. This, so far, is the only battleship I have yet to ever kill on any run ever. The Shrouded Moor. And how am I doing? The answer is not good, I'll be honest. The Hellboy's going down. Cool. Wow. This is expensive. Wow, that was very expensive. Let's bring in the strike package, the breaker, the beep, the Nemo. We're sending in the carrier force. So far we've killed nothing. Oh, we just got a tendril. Thank you for making my death be stupid. Luckily, the Eagles are very good at bringing these things down because of the beams. These guys are not good at continuous target fire. The first Shrike is down. The AI Onslaught is being engaged. I need to kill some of its local defense forces. Looks like the Onslaught is the perfect killer for this. It's taking damage, but it's not dying quick. The flux is going up. It has taken out the Onslaught's engines. I just need this bloody Moor to die. I have never seen it die. I don't watch other people's runs in here because I kind of want to be surprised by what happens. I'm very surprised at what happens. Is my fleet dying? Oh my god, the eye's over on the left now. I've deployed the logistical. There's a few shrouds pushing me, these tendrils. The eye is all the way at the back again, good. The Moor is at 2/3 health. Another tendril has died. I'm going to take that as a win right now. Because I need to. Oh, the Moor has its shield down. The Moor has its shield down. It's taking damage. It is trying to eat my ship. The problem it's having is it can't flux a ship with no shields. And the armor's meaning it's taking too many shots to die. No, another Shrike down. Deploy more Shrikes. Oh god, the eye! The eye! No, the eye! I'm about to lose my last eagle. Lofi, don't die on me. Lofi's dying on me. That's it, Shrike. Nope. The Nova's down. Kill them all. No! Okay, I'm out of eagles. I deployed the zombie Moses on my last Shrike. Come on, just die more. Again, the greatest threat in this fleet has been the eye. On the bright side, looks like my fighters are slowly killing the Moor. The eye, I think, is killing my Onslaught. Oh, it's eating the beep and the breaker. Another tendril died, at least. Okay, the Onslaught went down and took a Shrike with it. The Moor is down. I'm running out of ships. The Nemo's down. I have lost my entire fleet to kill one Moor. Was it worth it? Questionable. Very questionable. Oh, there's a maelstrom up here too. God, it just deletes things. Zombie Moses, just kill that shrouded tendril and then leave. No, no, Moses! Moses, no! God, I hate the eye. I have the weapon of the eye, I just need to equip it. And we have yet to see the other endgame fleet. But I'm happy that the Maw has died. It has shown it is, Moses is down, actually killable. Although I've lost everything else. I don't want to explain how long it took for me to kill this one eye, or the fact that this is the remains of my fleet, but we're finally over as the Maelstrom dies. We're going to have to rearm, repair and resupply for a little bit. Well, I'll say one thing, despite our massive losses, we've gained a Shrouded Mantle. I don't know what that is, so we're going to give it a try, but that was an absolute pain. It's happened. I scanned a planet and there's dots coming at me. The unknown menace is here, and the danger level's higher than my fleet, so let's see what the hell happens with that. One thing I have done is transferred myself to the Hellboy. I am now the flagship of my fleet. What we're holding, the enemy is very, very fighter focused, which is not good for us, because I'm also fighter focused, but their fighters are more numerous and more ready to kill me. Let's see what the hell we can do about this. I will say I've not really fought this force much. I think I fought them once. And I don't quite know if we should go overwhelming numbers or very large single assault ships, so this is what we call testing in the heat of battle. I will say I'm already seeing a lot of weird fighter markers following weird ships. So Type 100 skirmish units, there's 3 of those on the field. Oh, you're 101. Then there's a couple of those on the field, and let's see what the hell we can do about getting their numbers a little bit smaller. They seem to be shooting a huge amount of drone swarms. Way too many drone swarms, and also my 2 defensive points are right here, and this eagle here's wandered off over there. Well done, Simmons, you are quite literally on your own about to die. So I've already lost an eagle because it can't follow instructions. Bigger and bigger ships are now... Why is there so many of them? I thought there was like 8 ships in this fleet are now turning up, which is problematic because my onslaught appears to be on fire already. Now it can reheal if the missile launches at the back can hit a target, but that's, you know, if they can hit a target. Oh, and the enemy can teleport. Can you die? Please die. Okay, it appears to be dying. That's always a good sign. There we are. Die, die, die. So there's 2 bigger ships somewhere at the back. I know that because they're shooting so many fighters. On the bright side, the Simmons has survived, and the onslaught is only 75% dead. There's definitely a lot more fighters than I'm used to. Oh my god, how... Look at them all. Look at these swarms. What are you? You're an unknown. You're a hive unit? Yeah, you look like a hive unit. Let's wipe this guy out because he's got a little bit too close, and then keep on pushing the hell forwards. I will say that weapon systems aren't the most powerful thing I've seen. The huge amounts of fighters and things they're launching is a problem, but I think we can outtake them. As long as we destroy all of their smaller ships, we can just tank their faces off like that and slowly but surely melt them down to constituent components. Although these line units of 301 appear to have some very big front guns. What are you? An overseer? Your support unit? Cool. And there's still something at the back firing huge amounts of ships. Looks like the onslaught's about to explode. That's good, I guess. So the onslaught's about to die. We're going to have to change the weaponry on that thing. It's good, and I'm thinking of changing my skills around to get a 3rd built-in component. But that's a big guy up there. But that will mean probably removing the AI ships. And if I do that, I am going to change them for other ships. The AI ships are alright, but I'm not a big fan of the ones we have. I'd rather have human crewed forces, because these quite clearly AI ships are a menace we should put down. Oh my god! The big ship at the back appears to be some kind of carrier, because that's a huge amount of very experimental suicide drones. Oh my god, I'm on... Well, the engines are on fire. Am I on fire? Oh, shields are down too early. Shields are down too early. So the enemy is very AI fighter focused. Hopefully we can kill a couple of these drone ships supporting it. Oh, okay, good. We're slowly but surely killing them. The onslaught is alive. The more those missiles hit things, the more it heals. I had to put them on it purely to heal it. Oh, the eagle's about to die. The eagle has exploded. Good. Well done, unless you're dead. Let's deploy a couple more of my Shrikes. One good thing is their ships aren't that powerful when I get the beams on them. The problem I'm having is they keep retreating to the fighter swarm. Although that assault unit is... Oh, that assault unit is pushing the tank. No. The onslaught tried to escape. The onslaught's about to die. Kill it, kill it, kill it! The onslaught has survived. Good. Another assault unit's pushing in. I think it's also going for the onslaught. Well, it's going for me. That was dumb. Very bad decision to go after me. I can just eat you alive at range. Okay, the assault unit's down. A Shrike has exploded to the left. No one cares. Another assault unit is trying to push on another eagle. Okay, that line unit's going to die. The line unit is down. Good. Let's take out some of these assault units. They're trying to kill all of my eagles. Good. Get the beams. The beams will kill them. Where are all these ships coming from? I've killed more than they had in their fleet. I'm beginning to think the AI is building ships back there. Which is a horrifying thought, but here we are. And also, that ship just turned into a load of drones. They're stealing the drones of the dead ships to make more drones for the live ships. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, another assault unit's about to go down. I'm glad with that. That will be another minor problem. I'm going to watch it. It's gone dark. I think drones are... Yep, drones are coming out of it. They're making drones out of the dead ships. What the hell is this? It's definitely producing assault units back there because there wasn't this many assault units, and this is like the 7th one I'm currently shooting. So I need to push the main ship at the back. It's producing more and more weapon systems. Oh my god, there's so many more than there used to be. I will say the Onslaught's ability to survive with those missiles taking extra health meant it lasted a lot longer than it should have. It was actually gaining health even more. But another assault unit just came in and destroyed it, which is a problem because they're still coming in from somewhere. I'm beginning to think my fleet composition is not good for this force, so I am going to get rid of my AI ships. Because, oh my god, that thing back there must be the thing. But I have killed about 20 ships right now, and this fleet only had 10. Yeah, this fleet only had about 10 ships. I've killed more than that, so I think this thing here is making more. It's called a Fabricator unit. I think the name speaks for itself. We're going to destroy this Fabricator unit. It's the last thing it does. There we go. I am currently destroying it slightly. An unnamed line unit just went down. Good. It is producing more ships. Look at that. It's pulling all the stuff I'm killing and making assault units with it. No, 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 no. You can't just make more ships. I bloody knew it. There's 2 of them in this fleet. It's a problem because the more of these units I kill, the more ships it seems to build. I think I need more death beams. Oh, a Shrike went down. That's a problem. Another Shrike went down. That's a problem. We're out of Shrikes. They're staying regular carriers now. Yeah, the numbers suggest I'm being outnumbered. There are 15 visible enemy ships right now, and there's still several not being shown on the map. It is building more line units. So I definitely need some better weapons. So I can't deploy too many cruisers because the AI ships I have are more defensive. And defensive ships are obviously not good for this. So I'm going to have to go back to the main area and get more ships. But until then, I'm killing things. Another Shrike went down. I'm running out of small ships. Another Shrike went down. Good news, I'm being slowly overwhelmed. The fact that I didn't know that these things just build more ships is my doom. On the bright side, the breaker just broke apart because of all of the line ships attacking it. Okay, so defenses were a bad idea. I am the screwed. There's a line unit pushing my side. Trying to push forwards and kill the Fabricator. The Astral's gone down. I've lost my carrier support. That's the wrong Fabricator. That's one I haven't shot at yet. I'll be honest. I think this is where the fleet dies. Oh. Because if I push on that thing, I can't take out any of the ships supporting it. And remember, there's a second one of these. I'm dying. I'm dying right now as we speak. My engines are gone and I'm deep in enemy territory. Because as you can see, there's a few of them left. Bugger. After that weird dream, I thought I'd have a look around. So this is the fleet I'm fighting. As you can see, there's only about 9 ships in it. There's another smaller force here, which is fair and easily killable. And there's another third group over there, which is also probably not as killable as I'd like, but probably more killable than this one. So I'm going to try and attack that and see what happens when there's only 2 Fabricators. So with the entirety of my force being light assault or fast attack stuff, we're going straight in for the kill on the main thing. Let's see if we can easily kill them if I do a fast fist to the face. The entirety of the enemy fleet that's not Fabricators has now been spotted. We should kill them quickly and then kill the Fabricators. Somehow they've already made 2 more skirmish units. They don't even have the resources to do so, and they've already made skirmish units. Every ship just appears to be more resources for them, and they've already started with resources. So how is there this many already? Oh my god, how is there already this many assault units? I'm going to kill as many of these units as possible and keep pushing forwards. As long as something dies, I'm happy. So with this force, always be aggressive. Look at the number of them all. It's making more as we speak. Not even sure going around the rear of them's a good idea because there's just so many more spawning in. This is insane. Oh my god! Okay, the line unit shouldn't be faced face to face. Luckily, I can out face to face it. I can't do anything about the rest of the force, so that's a problem. Yep, I'm buggered. I'm currently venting at the worst possible time. Can you tell me why it's the worst possible... Wait, what are they doing? Just destroying my shield and... Wow, they are very much anti-shield weapon systems. Good! So I can't get near that thing. We are killing the units, and I think I've distracted from building, which will be, temporary at best. How temporary? Let's ram it and find out. It's killable! Oh my god, I'm dead. Well, it looks to me, as long as we keep it venting and stuff and flux, it doesn't build many ships. But also, there's very... Oh, it's still building ships. I lied, apparently. So I'm seeing 2 more ships being built. This is genuinely insane what just 2 of these fabricators can do. I'm not entirely sure what my plan here is, but it may involve dying. They're one of their endgame, so I'm thinking all the AI ships have to be gone from my force. They're not that good. The Onslaught needs better weapon systems, and I think I need more aggressive cruisers like the Eagle. So maybe 3 more Eagles would be good. Not that Eagle's on fire, but some more Eagles should be good. Oh my god, they are devastating. On the bright side, the more of these drones we kill, the better things are. I think they can only build with the drones. Yeah, the drones become a brand new ship if they get back to Fabricator. So I need anti-fighter weapon systems hanging out near corpses. That's going to be a problem. I also already appear to be outnumbered. My second fight on the exact same area, and I've already been screwed. I will say an Eagle can outkill an assault unit, but that's nothing really much. As far as I can tell, the assault units are destroyers. The line ships are the cruisers, and obviously that's the battleship at the back. So I can kill the assaults one-on-one. I'm beginning to think the logistical might be my most powerful ship against this force, because it has a medium or large anti-fighter weapon system, which obviously destroy a few of the support things. I'm also noticing that the Onslaught is straight up tanking the centre of their fleet. So I'm going to do a dumb and have it attack that. Okay, maybe a couple more Paladin PD defense systems against this force. That's a thing I'm now going to have to add. Paladin PD, good, good. So now we have to tailor-make my fleet, which as you all know, I don't like doing. I like having a generic fleet to fight everything. We are having trouble even breaking through the front of one of these ships. It is not a good sign, because they hang out together. So yes, more PD, less fighters? Oh, I hate that idea. I think another thing we should have to this fleet is a second Paragon. This Paragon is tearing them to pieces. I am using horrifying Eldritch weaponry to do so, but maybe 2 Astrals and 2 Paragons are the way forwards. I don't like going battleship heavy. The only time I get any good damage on is when the Fabricator pushes too far forwards. And that costs me a lot more than it costs them. Luckily, this one appears to be dumb, but once it retreats a certain way, I am screwed again. See? It's already back inside the comforting nest of every other ship it's made, and I'm about to die. I think that was the closest we came to killing one. 2/3 health. Alright, it's time to leave and go back to the drawing board. This weird dream we're having has never happened. I can see why they're the end game. We're back. It's a slightly different fleet, as you can tell. A few more heavy hitters, and the enemy is still 2 unnamed Type 450 Fabricator units. Can we do better? Probably not, but let's go in with everything. The first step is, what the hell do we go in with first? Do we go with the heaviest, or do we go with the lightest stuff to see what the hell we can do? And I'm thinking the Hellboy, the Lapsus Paragons, me, of course, with the Ramtribution, I have a spare, and the Pherenetic, the Nanolis, the Simmons, and the Lofi of the Eagles. Then we bring in everything else as and when things die. The biggest problem I have is all of my really powerful ships are very slow and easily surroundable, and the enemy is very good at surrounding things which are very slow. We already have more than the 4 they started with. I think that's their initial fleet dead centre. We're going to kill as many as we can, and then with my more rapid firing weapon systems, try and destroy as much of the stuff coming off of them before it gets back to base. So I've gone for 2 rapid firing Hephaestus assault guns. I did have a third one, but I thought I need something more punchy in the centre. It does mean I get to shoot more of these fighter swarms with rapid firing bullets rather than single shot and hoping for the best. The Eagles will do what they can, and of course the 2 Paragons will do what they can. The second Astral is called the Strike Package. Yes, you've been upgraded, and for now we have killed nothing. I think the enemy force is already growing beyond our ability to control because we're not pushing forward because of my defensive line. The enemy has gone from 6 to about 20. Luckily, the Paragon with the 2 Hell Beams is easily able to push most of them back. It can't kill them as easy as I'd like, but it can straight up push them, tank them, and make them regret life decisions. Whether they have a life is a different matter. We've now killed 3 enemy ships. I look forward to seeing them come back very soon. And we're still pushing vaguely forwards. There's more... No, don't kill the things at the back. So my big issue I'm currently having is if I go with a lot of smaller ships, they get overwhelmed very easily by their smaller ships. But the bigger ships get completely and totally outnumbered because obviously bigger ships move slower. Maybe I need a better or a different type of battleship. I'm very unsure. But as you can see here, this is killing them. But it's also moving so slow it doesn't matter how many it's killing because they're being recycled indefinitely. The Hellboy is currently in the flanks, being slowly fluxed. A single Eagle, the Lofi, supporting them. And I don't think you should be engaging the entire fleet on your own, Hellboy. I need to now support you. I can see why this is called the threat and the endgame. Oh my god, I'm already overfluxed. The Hellboy's being pushed. I need to save the Hellboy. I'm out of flux. I've got to the Hellboy. I'm saving the Hellboy. This one assault unit needs to die. It's dead now. So we're pushing well. But again, as you can see, they are pushing around us. Having a few big ships is not good compared to a few hundred smaller ships. But even if we brought lots of smaller ships, we still can't fight sheer, overwhelming horde numbers. 2 more ships dead, another 4 ships moving in. The Hellboy is technically saved right now. These smaller ships are teleporting all around the Hellboy and trying to kill it. All the fighters are everywhere. So we have vaguely secured the Hellboy. More and more drones are dead. We've actually wiped out most of it, but as you can see, there's still a number of problems on the map. Enemy forces numbers are more significant on the left flank. The central flank is failing. And I think one of the Fabricators is pulling back to make more. I think we are putting... It is making more. It's making swarms. Of course it is. I think we're actually on the right track to killing. I just saved the Lofi by killing the 3 ships next to it. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill the swarm. I'm trying, see, so I have rapid fire guns. But we have saved the Lofi. It is vaguely on fire and I'm losing all my armour. But we are finally in range of the Fabricator. The Fanatic just died! Deploy more Eagles! The point defense stuff I've been adding, or at least rapid fire guns, is definitely very useful to take out these reclamation swarms. I'm killing more than I thought, although if I had engines, I'd be able to kill all of those. I don't have engines, so I'm running away. One Fabricator is being engaged. The central forces are holding it. The zombie Moses is pushing up. I think this might be our official kill. The central Fabricator is now being surrounded by my forces. It is still producing troops, but we might have a chance at killing it. I am currently dealing with all of these swarms trying to kill my engine, so I'm currently about to die, or at least be useless to the enemy. The Nanolis has just exploded. That's a problem. Let's start deploying some more to smaller ships. Remember, every ship I also lose gets reclaimed. I'm pushing the Fabricator. This may be dumb. Oh, it's very dumb. Oh, I shouldn't be pushing it. I've lost so much health and armor. Okay, the Fabricators are now back together. The swarm units are now supporting them. I think we just lost our one chance at killing them. And also the Lapsus is being surrounded by all of the line units. It is killing them, but it's not going to be useful for the central assault of, you know, winning the war. The Hellboy and the Fabricator are now engaging each other. Oh, I might be able to support and destroy it. Oh, we're killing it! We're killing one of the Fabricators! It's going to take time. The second one's supporting it. Oh no, the Hellboy's shooting one of the support units is building. No, we had a chance! The chance is gone. I'm starting to lose Shrikes. More Shrikes are being deployed. One of the Fabricators has retreated because we shot at it, which is a problem. Another Shrike down. More Shrikes deploying. The Lofi's down. We've run out of Eagles. The problem I'm having after this is you may notice a distinctly carrier-shaped theme. That's not good enough. Maybe I should have replaced all of these with even more Eagles. I didn't have space for more ships. Yes, I will say I've learned from this. If you're going to fight these guys, specifically this force, don't bring carriers. Looking at the numbers, I've definitely lost the one chance I had to kill the Fabricator. Do you know how I know? It's surrounded by enemy ships again. I am, however, thinking if I came in with another 3 or 4 Eagles, I should have been able to push them quite nicely. The Eagle support on the Paragons was doing really well. The problem I'm having now is my next force will be mostly carriers. Good news, I'm on fire and my engines are gone. Bad news, the enemy that was shooting at me is still alive. And it was pushing hard, so the Hellboy is dying. It's safe to say the Hellboy without support is going down. The Hellboy without support has officially gone down. It also took the nutmeg with it. I'm officially bringing my carrier force. The one thing I didn't want to bring in because the enemy is out carrying me. No matter how many of these things I kill, more just keep turning up. If I had better shooty, maybe I could kill more faster. Maybe I just need more death or devil weaponry. Oh, they're both pushing. Oh, they're both pushing my remaining carrier. Wait, you're not a carrier, you're a paragon. They're pushing my remaining paragon. Once that goes down, I think I'm screwed. I think I'm watching victory melt in front of me. Well, goodbye, Lapsus. You will be remembered as the one who got shot by everything. Look at them all, just firing piece after piece after piece. And the carrier force is here. Yay! Paragon's dead. We've lost both the paragons. Let's send in the onslaught. The Dragon Man, the new Legion, is being deployed. I kind of love the Legion. I don't think it's going to be the best in this situation. I have lost every single one of my assault forces apart from that strike over there, the tracker. And the Breaker is currently being harassed by what looks to be 6 separate assault swarms. So it's going great. Oh, and I'm being rammed by the Onslaught. Thank you, Onslaught. I have very little health left. The Onslaught and the Astral are killing the smaller ships. I'm beginning to think maybe we shouldn't have gone for torpedo bombers and gone for just fighters. Maybe a lot of fighters would have been better for the carrier force. I think I'm about to explode. Oh, that was close. Great news. I've lost most of my hull trying to defend the Onslaught's engines. That's, bad. Oh, and the beep just exploded. Who'd have saw that coming? The beep doing its obligatory job to explode at every single time I show it. Or in this case, I didn't even see where it died. Could have been anywhere. The Dragon Man has been heavily fluxed because it's turning away from the enemy to fight that line unit, so the entire enemy fleet is shooting it. I am somehow gaining huge amounts of health. I'm not figuring out where that is, but I've gained 2/3 of my health back. I'm beginning to think it might be the weaponry of the Onslaught giving me health. I know I've given it an ability to give health. It might literally be regenerating my health. The Dragon Man is quite literally on fire to my right. The Onslaught is doing nothing to stop that. I think the Dragon Man is about to explode because that assault unit is in its face. I am vastly on fire once more. Oh, and I'm out of CR. My combat readiness is 19%, so even if I survive, I'm about to explode anyway. How are we doing? Not good. Our closest was the Hellboy trying to kill that single ship, and I don't even see them on the map anymore, so yeah, we're screwed. Oh. The Legion has survived. The Breaker's dead. Both the Moorers are now down. Let's deploy the other Astral. Great news. The Onslaught has a couple more assault ships and a line ship in its face. And the armour is exploding as we speak. I just exploded. Didn't even notice that. Something snuck through. Which means I can now deploy the Ram backup. Yes, I've named it stupidly. The Dragon Man just exploded as I left my ship. Well done. I think the Onslaught will be following it next. I don't think we've won this one. The Onslaught exploded. I think we've officially lost. The Astrals are alive at the back, but that's all that's alive at the back. And the Ramtribution was built around supporting other ships. It's got 2 flak cannons on it. Which means, doesn't have the killing power of the regular ships. So we've officially lost again. Well, if we've lost, we're going to at least punch God in the face. Where the hell are they? Oh, they're all so far back. How are they that far back? Not even in the battlefield. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to make it to the Fabricator. So this fleet has officially lost once more. What's that? 3 losses? 4? I can't remember. Either way, goodbye. You may notice something different about this fleet. Have a guess what it is. We're going back in. As I deploy the regular fleet with all the extra eagles, the Anger Fists is waiting in the background. The Anger Fist will be there to angrily punch a hole in the enemy. Or I've left it too late and it's already doomed. I will say, if I had significantly more time, I'd get better plans and better strategies up and running, but I'm already many weeks behind on this episode where it should be. So this is what I have. Fleets gathered as quickly as possible, which also takes several hours to bring together. Are they ready? No. Will they kill the enemy? Maybe. Is it entertaining? Gods, I hope so. Enemy forces have lost about 6 skirmish units so far. Luckily, I am slightly fast returning now, so I'm able to shoot them as they come in. But the attack swarms are problematic. They always have been. Can we deal with them? Either way, fire the swarm missiles. We need a lot more of those. An awful lot more. But we are pushing, we are crushing, and we are still not quite killing all those resources. More assault units have now popped up. It is getting a little bit dangerous over here. We're able to kill a few of them, but again, we can't quite keep the resources from flowing back home. And the Anger Fists, well, the Anger Fist is waiting. One thing I will say, we are pushing the enemy steadily back. If we can surround and destroy them, I'll be happy. Now, right now, we have a vague surround going on. Most of their big ships are destroyed. It looks like the Fabricators can't just make unlimited numbers of ships, as far as I can tell. They have a limit they can stick to. Especially this one over here, which just straight up got murdered by me and my friends. Now, one problem I'm having is the observer units are supporting their allies by shooting lightning, which is making them stronger. It also shoots lightning at me, which makes me weaker. But honestly, we're getting there. We're pushing in, we're pushing out. We would be closer, but the enemy is still pumping out way too many line units. They are steadily dying, but there are way too many of them. Unfortunately, we just lost our first eagle. The Lofi has died. I tried to defend it. It did not work, and the Lofi is gone. Luckily, I have killed its attacker, which doesn't, as always, bloody matter. Also, we appear to have been slowing down on the assault. I think the sheer number of fighters they're making is actually causing problems now. The Nanolis is down. We're deploying the Anger Fist. We've just lost 2 eagles. And the Hellboy is steadily being swarmed. We're going to push onto this line here to save it. I think, yeah, I found where the Nanolis died. It's over there. Uh-oh, the Hellboy's being swarmed. I saved the Hellboy by ramming. I may have just doomed myself. I think I'm dying. Okay, the Hellboy isn't dead yet. The Hellboy isn't dead yet. Oh, please, Hellboy, I need you. If we lose the Hellboy, we are semi-screwed. That's one of our 3 big punches right now. I saved the Hellboy. I saved the Hellboy. And the Anger Fist is here, shooting at me for some reason. The Lapsus is currently pushing face first into the Fabricator. I'm currently down here trying to save the Hellboy. Supplies are still pouring into the Fab. Let's push forward and kill a few more of their ships before, you know, they get more ships. I do, however, think I'm right about the number of ships they can spawn. So I'm only seeing 2 of these ships, the Overseers. I don't see any more on the field. So it looks to me like they can only make so many. Unfortunately, it's too many. The Hellboy is now fully back to combat readiness, minus a few holes in its armor. The Elapsus is being steadily swarmed, and the Fabricator's retreated somewhere up north. The Anger Fist is another one of those ships which has no shields whatsoever and relies on significantly heavy armor. It also got 10 heavy large ballistic weapons. Hopefully it does something good, because I built it in a weird way with whatever supplies I had left. It's very expensive hunting down bounties to get these ships running, and my time is running out. Just like that one over there. Please kill it. You didn't kill it. You did kill it. I'm proud. Nope, it still survived. You almost killed it. I'm vaguely proud of you. Luckily, I can kill the enemy ships because I'm slightly faster than them. So there we go. One of these Overseers is dead, which means he'll respawn next to the Lapsus, which is retreating slowly, and the Anger Fist, which is pushing forwards. I'll be honest, there's a high chance I might die to fighters right now. I'm trying to catch these, and these things are eating into my engine. Oh my god, I got close to it, and now there's so many fighter missiles hitting me. Enemy forces have Doom balled up, which is a bit of a problem. They're all over here. The Anger Fist has been pushed back by a small skirmish unit, and I don't think there's any way, shape or form I can now crack the tough nut, which is that gooey centre. I think I've done something stupid! Oh, the fighters! Oh, the fighters! I think the fighters may have killed me. The supplies of the ships I'm killing are heading back, so that was an entire waste of time. And that ship's... oh my god, I might die. Just push! Just push and kill one final ship! Took it with me! I'm going down. Okay, I'm overloaded. I'm dead. I'm going to the Anger Fist. As I'm heading to the Anger Fist, the enemy is heading towards the Hellboy in large numbers, and awful large numbers. I should be able to help out a little bit, but as you may or may not guess, I'm in a bit of trouble. Luckily, I can delete enemy ships by doing this. And fire everything. Well, there we go. That's pushed that away. Alright, the Hellboy's going to just have to do what it can do. I'm going to try and push. I'm out of scroll MLRS stuff. There we are. Push into it. Take out the shield. Take out the armor. Take out everything. See? This is how we get through to them. We've EMP'd it. Vent, vent, vent. And the Hellboy just died. Oh my god, there's so many of them. The Hellboy's been swarmed by the swarm. Oh my god, they're killing me now. I've got the one ship which can kill their ships. And, yeah. Everything is gone. Armor's down. Hull's down. Weapons are down. Oh my god. I tell you what, I can see why it's classified as the threat. Because it's very, very threatening. The Anger Fist is about to explode. It wasn't angry enough. Come on. Nope, all the guns are EMP. Dead. What have I got left? Deploy the ram backup. I'm pushing back up in the ram backup. Looking at everything. The Lapsus is currently behind the corpse of the Anger Fist. and the corpse of the Hellboy. All of the Shrikes are currently on the field of battle, which is good, and the zombie Moses is being devoured by a massive swarm of drones. This was our best bet yet, and I screwed it. Maybe the Angerfish should go first. Oh no! I don't have time to save you. Bye-bye, Shrike. So some of the Shrikes are dying, which is weirdly unexpected. No one thought the Shrikes would die consistently. I have no real way of stopping any of the massive amounts of swarm fragments getting back to the enemy, because let's face it, they are everywhere. Mostly because of these little attack swarms always shooting me in the back. I don't have engines, ever, because I'm always being shot. No, Dragon Man, where are you going? The zombie Moses just exploded. I think that's the final eagle there, the UL spare, because it was the spare ship just in case. It has a load of good missiles on it, but I think it's probably going to die. I'm going to try one more time with the Anger Fist first to see if that does anything useful. I'm going to push myself inside one of the Paragons, but I am thinking the biggest thing I should have done is not come in with so many carriers. The fighters just can't do enough damage. Any and all carriers are probably a problem, which is a problem because I have several more carriers to go. But despite all of that, yeah, maybe this was a completely bad decision. All the Shrikes are now exploding. The serial onslaught is now on the field. Its final grand wish is to kill some of these. Now, unfortunately, that's easy to do. Stopping them from getting back up, that's slightly harder. It's basically fighting zombies. See this? This one got behind me. This one's dying. Is there any real point in killing it, though? It's just going to get back up in 5 seconds, you bloody zombie drones. I've killed 5 assault ships just now. Yeah, the bombers are being annihilated by the lightning, so maybe even fighters is just not going to go anywhere forwards. Alright, pure combat, pure point defense, pure everything. Oh, the Dragon Man's really dying again. It's ripping through the armor. Oh, the Dragon Man's about to explode. Once that happens, the Lapsus is probably next. The Fabricator's on its way to finish me off personally. This is it. Ram the enemy. I did more damage with the ramming than I did with my entire fleet. That's kind of depressing. So if I had another 4 more of those, I could ram it to death. So I think the future goal is 10 ram tributions. I'm in the Lapsus, and I'm doing the beam on that thing, and I am actually doing quite significant damage. So I am going to try a Paragon Assault with the Anger Fist on the same field and see how well we do. Because this appears to be the way. This is the way. So our final attempt. I've done a couple of others off screen to see if anything would change. You get to see the more explosive versions of me yelling at the screen. There are many other things I could try and do. But if I do try and do them, this will take maybe another week or so to actually get out. I'm trying to do many things at once, and many idle hands spoil the broth. Or something. I don't know, I don't cook. So this will be the final attempt. The Hammer Fist is going in, the Eagles are going in, and the Lapsus Lazuli is going in. Well, we're about to find out what the Anger Fist can do when it's one of the first ships on, and with me inside one of the Paragons, because I think I can personally deal a lot of damage. Whether that's going to be played out in reality is about to be very, very quickly found out. But look at that, it should be able to delete that. It has in fact not deleted that. Problems. But with the Paragon under my control, I should be able to keep pushing forwards. As long as the Paragons are always pushing forwards, we should always be some variety of winning. Well, we're still pushing forwards. So far, none of my ships have died and the enemy has lost a few. But it doesn't really matter, because I'm having trouble finishing them off. The beams, while powerful, aren't really finishers. They're not as... Oh, the zombie Moses died. They're not as strong as they would have been if the enemy was using them. But that enemy is gone. And this enemy is currently face-tanking the Nanoliths. God damn it, Nanoliths, don't die. I need you. The push into the centre is carrying on. I'm using the beams to kill as many of these swarms as I can. It's not really working. And I am forcing my bigger ships to move forwards. Unfortunately, I don't have enough smaller ships to support. So the Shrikes are being sent out already. Is that a mistake? Probably, yes. Regardless of what the problems are, we are still pushing forwards. The first Fabricator is quite close. A lot of support units are quite dead, which means it shouldn't have too much in the way of support. It has some support, but not quite enough to save it, I will say. Oh my god, maybe no, maybe not. Great news, the Hellboy is about to be destroyed by 2 separate assault units. That is going badly, because the bloody Shrikes are behind it. The Shrikes are pushing it to combat. And I can't get to these things fast enough to stop the drones being summoned. Great news, I'm being swarmed. Oh my god, am I being swarmed? Angerfist, save me. The Hellboy's down. No one saw that coming because the goddamn Shrike's pushed it in. The Shrike is now trying to kill the goddamn Angerfist. Nove, just die. The Nove's finally died. Good. It stayed behind my ship the entire time, tried to kill off 2 of my 4 battleships, and then exploded. Bloody typical, I think. I think that was... No! And now I'm overloaded. Am I going to die next to the other Paragon? Oh, I'm going to die next to the other Paragon. Well, on the bright side, the Angerfist is showing its weak point to the entire enemy fleet. The UL Spare has already exploded. Didn't even see where that went, so we're running out of Eagles. I'm beginning to think maybe faster ships was the way forward now. The Eagles have actually been very, very successful. A larger group of cruisers may have been better than 2 Paragons and this thing. The Invictus is powerful when used correctly. I quite clearly am not using it correctly. And I think this may be all they've written. The Nutmeg is down. Good, another Shrike. We've finally officially deployed all of our Shrikes again. The Angerfist is on fire again. Yeah, that's about sums it up currently. I'm abandoning the Paragon for the Phorenetic. It's time to have a slightly easier ship to use. One I know how to bloody use. Point defense drones would probably have actually helped now the more I'm thinking about it. Maybe the Wasps you can get, the cheap drone Wasps you can get from the Tritac. There was a pause there. I would just say Talardi and Tau. They're a completely different game genre. Either way, we're back near the centre. Again, not that it's going to matter too much. But we're here. We can get shots off on it at least. So, faster ships. More point defense ships. So, faster ships. More point defense drones. Maybe just pure defensive fighters. Nothing missile-y. And I think we would have done well. But for now, well, I'm in trouble. I'm definitely in trouble now. An assault drone is just in my face. There goes my face. It's on fire. There goes the rest of my side. And there goes my... Please, get stay close. Blow up with me. Nearly took it. I'll take it. So another Shrike. The Eagle's down. And we've done less damage when I rammed it in the last attempt. The Lapsus is still fighting. I think I just lost the final Shrike. The Angerfist is about to detonate. I think that's all. We still have, of course, a couple of backup ships, maybe bringing the Ramtribution, but most of the heavy stuff has already died in the front line. Slow and ponderous was not the way to go. Oh, and it looks to me like the beep's about to explode once more, fulfilling the contract. So what is my options here? Well, the beep, nothing I can do about that. I'm trying. I'm currently in the Dragon Man. I do think faster, harder hitting ships, probably a cheaper variety. I think maybe Swarm with Swarm. Maybe not destroyers, but at least cruiser level Swarm. That way I could probably do a lot of damage. Cheaper, more numerous, more devastating. But sadly I did not go that way. Every ship I have is slow, it's ponderous, and it's backed up by a huge amount of bombers. Which, again, is not the best way forwards. I mean, like, look at that. The lightning is wiping out each and every bomb I'm firing. That just feels literally unfair. And there goes the Angerfist. The Angerfist is down. I am now officially out of everything big, apart from the Ramtribution, the Ram Backup, and the Onslaught, of which we know the Onslaught will die because 15 ships shooting it will always kill a target. Let's see what me and my suspicious brother can do together. Maybe, like I say, 3 or 4 of these. Nope, that one's already gone. Well, me and my suspicious brother have already been... My God, that was quick. Didn't even get to finish a sentence. Sadly, with most of my ships very heavily damaged, the Dragon Man on its own because the Lofi's no longer supporting it, and all of my carriers in the middle very on fire or broken, this is the end of our attempts to try and kill the Fabricators. I was not strong enough to kill the end-level threat, the threat. I have many plans of how to do it. In fact, I probably could do it again with another run. But it's going to take many, many hours to gather the ships and resources I need. I have spent everything on this attempt, and I have sadly come up short. The beep just exploded. So I have been the fallen Shogun. This has been the Abyss run. Maybe I'll come back in future. I have plans for modded, many, many more modded. But for this one, the end has annihilated us. The threat has killed us. We were threatened. And sadly, the Fabricators sit there being smug. I mean, it's slightly scratched on the paintwork, but it is still alive and well. I have failed. I have failed you all. We have conquered the Abyss when it comes to the purple threatish stuff, but the actual AI too strong. I've been the Fallen Shogun. Thank you, my patrons, for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching. I can now finally put the fleet to rest. This is their burn. This is their goodbye. Oh my god, the breaker's being broken in half. Oh, look at it melt. Take care, good luck, goodbye, and thank you for watching. Goodbye, breaker.